see the confidence building.
Beverly into the front court. Down 2. Deep right corner. Leonard. That his third 3 in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the basket.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Leonard. Warriors come up with it. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Russell into the front court. Leads 1. Thompson to Russell. Thompson. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
George. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time. To George. Strong finish for Paul George.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Beverly into the front court. They trail by 1. To Leonard. Shot from the lane won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. It's Golden State basketball. Russell to the rim. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George. Paul George. 3 for 4. Good start.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Curry. That won't go. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Green. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Deep left corner. Beverly to Williams. Steph Curry sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Deep 2 there, won't go. Thompson. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Leonard. start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops, but boy, was that fun to watch.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. Leonard. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. To Thompson. Alec Burks to Green. Montrezl Harrell tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Livingston to Thompson. Fires the 3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
George, guarded by Looney. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 5. Tough shot. Well defended. To Williams. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
He throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Beverly. Almost unlucky bounce. Russell with it up top. Down 11. Curry to Thompson. Green to Thompson. Short jumper won't fall. Paul George. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Cauley Stein to Russell. Thompson. That's good D. Shot no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Goes to the left side. Nothing going here on that drive. George to Williams. Beyond the arc for three. And Lou Williams, he doesn't miss many of those. A wide open look for three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Up 5 seconds. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Curry to Thompson. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to George. And the finish, slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Curry, shot off the mark. Good defense. George, Green always looking for the steal. To Williams. Nice pass to set things up. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Patrick Beverly able to recover with the block. Thompson. He was all over him. That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard. Now that's a contest.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there. And an open clay means 2 points every time.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Warriors back. Basketball. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Russell to Thompson. Green not getting the bounce. Green to Russell. That is great vision to set it up. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Leonard. Runner's good there.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Curry with the ball.
Match up. I got ball.
To Green. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Curry to Green. Curry around the perimeter to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Rocking the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Whoa, what a finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry to Green. It's LA Clippers ball. Paul George. Takes stock of the floor. George, defended by Draymond Green. The pass set it all up.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Substitution being made in this one. Curry to Thompson. For three. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Nothing going here on that drive. George to Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. Steph lets loose. Deep two there. Won't go. Beverly into the front court. The lead is 15. Cauley-Stein to Curry. To Russell. Green. Shot clock winding down to Green. Curry. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Can't miss those. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. It's been all Clippers so far. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ballgame, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys down big. Glenn Robinson III here against Tarklis. From long range, can't connect.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And drains it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Russell. Throws it up. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Warriors have it. To Shaun Livingston. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Harkless. Tough make through traffic.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Changes coming from both sides right now. 5-second violation.
5-second violation for Golden State.
George, defended by Thompson. 4-3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Thompson. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Curry. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Leonard. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Green. Passed it off. And 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
George buries it into 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Thompson. Can't connect. It's no good. To Leonard. And throws it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Leonard to Paul George. Leonard shot won't go down. Cauley-Stein. Clippers have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
And finishes strong.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency, you heard me correctly, a sense of urgency, you will get a great shot every possession.
Trying to cash in. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
George. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Here's Leonard for 2. And he hits.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Layup goes down. Well done.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Hits the late 3 at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This is